everybody, I am Chris, and we are doing a 30-minute total body mobility routine today. We're going to do a little different, okay, because we are going to be moving through, sorry, checking my mic, moving through movements for a minute each today, okay? So there will be the 1 minute timer on to kind of let you get into the movement a little longer than you might stay with it, okay? I will give you some modifications for some of these moves. We're not doing any down dog, no sun salutations from yoga, but some of these moves might feel challenging to you. That's okay. That means you need to work on them, and that's absolutely okay, all right? You don't need any equipment for this. We're gonna start standing, and we're just gonna see what goes on. At the end of this, we're gonna do a 5-minute meditation to calm your mind, okay? And I know that part is going to be where I lose a bunch of you, and it's also going to be the part where it's the hardest for you, because that is really, honestly, the hardest for me to stay still for 5 minutes. Try it. It might feel like torture, but it really helps to reset your brain, your body, your mind, and allows you to kind of like clear space for things that you might need your mind for the day, yeah? Okay, so while I'm doing that, let me just turn this music down just a little. I'm gonna give you oh, look at her. Look at that face. Oh my goodness. So what we're gonna start with, just kind of feeling your body here. You want your hips, your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Okay, see what you feel like. What do your feet feel like right now? What does the bottoms of your feet feel like against the mat or against the floor? Hold it right there. Just kind of rock side to side. See what it feels like. Okay, so we're going to start with what's called retraction. So you're going to bring your arms in the front and watch this. My arms are going to stay extended, and I'm going to pull my shoulders back without doing this. Okay, so you pull. Look, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades forward and back, okay? So we're gonna get that standing up tall. We're going for 1 minute of that. Okay, ready? Retract. So you're gonna go back and forward. Okay, so again, look at this. Back, and it might actually even take you maybe 30 seconds to get this movement without bending your elbows, okay? Your hands might come out a little bit, like they might come out just a little. See how mine go a little wider? But what you're not doing is, okay, and you see what happens with my neck? We don't want to do that. Shoulders down, lengthen through the neck. Michael! And forward. Mary Lynn, I'm not so sure. And Amanda said you took 5 days off and you feel worse than when you started. Yeah, good. And back, good. Back. Good. And squeeze. Good. And very nice. Shake that out. Now your arms are going to go here. And what you're going to do is twist one arm one way and then twist the other way. And I want you to bring this up to where it's comfortable. Yeah. Okay. And then you're going to bring it down. Okay. So 1 minute here. Here we go. 1. And see if you can go just a little more of a twist than you think you can. So you could twist like this all day long, right? But if you can really but you don't want to feel pain. You just want to feel where you're getting some movement in the joints, right? Good. And then bring them up and down. Maybe you do one up, one down, right? Just kind of feel what feels good for you there. Good. Good. Good morning, Elaine. Good. Good. By the way, Maggie, thank you. Yes, it was Labor Day yesterday. Good. Come on. And down. Good. Good. Ah, that feels good. Nice. You're almost through it. Sometimes a minute feels like a long time with all these moves, right? And perfect. Now, relax your shoulders, relax them down, turn your palms forward, chest up, not like this, shoulders down. 1 minute, you're gonna look over your left shoulder and then over your right. Go ahead, keep it going. Now, do this slowly. Good, don't hold your breath. Now, believe me, I know, right? So unless I sit down, like if I'm gonna do a stretch on my own, unless I sit down and do a video or sit in front of something that is a timed thing, like a 20-minute or, you know, 10, 20, 30-minute routine, this is me stretching. Okay, I'm done. Right, you know what I'm talking about? Good. So really lengthen down in that neck. Good. If that's what you have to do to make yourself do like some mobility and more stretching, make sure you take the time to do it, okay? Because, you know, these minutes might feel long, but sometimes it does help to take that longer time to do these movements. Good. Okay, now right here, shake it out. Ooh, okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take your hands back behind your head. You're gonna lean to one side, up, and then the other side. Okay, and then come center and then turn your hands here. Okay, and then you're gonna bring them back in. Ready? Hands behind the head, lean to the right, go. Over, good, and over. Good, now center it up, stand tall, and then take the hands behind the back. Open the chest forward, good. Up. Now some of you guys might have trouble with that, that's okay, right? You work through it. We're working on that range of motion here. Okay, good. Maybe you get a little farther in your side bend, maybe you don't. But when you side bend, make sure that your back is up against an imaginary wall, or if you want to do that against the wall, you can. Good, and when you do this, we don't want to be here, okay? Good, come on. That's you, Trudy? Yeah, totally, good, yeah. So there's two people. There's a guy I was doing for some neck stuff, Dr. Adam Fields. He has a 7-day neck, one more to the other side, let's go to the other side. Neck stretching that I love, because each day is different. Good, okay, shake that out. Okay, shake it out. So now we're gonna do head tilts to one side and then to the other side. So, but this is how we're doing it. We're going to one side. You're just gonna grab the ear and then up. Other side, go ahead, Kev. Good. Nice, and up. So Dr. Adam Fields is one who I like to do his neck stretching routines. They're easy, they feel great. If you're looking for something quick. And then for the plantar fasciitis, I was following, oh my gosh, I can't remember her name now. Carolyn Jordan has a really good plantar fasciitis routine. Okay. I have no problem with promoting other people's channels, especially because, you know, they're here to help you. Now do this with your opposite palm forward. Ooh, yeah, you feel that? So when you bring that opposite down, the right arm down now, palm forward. You can even bring that arm back a little bit. Good. So movement. And it's okay to grab the opposite ear because that gives you a little deeper stretch. Good. Last one. Very good. Okay, so shake that out. We're gonna just go slowly down with the chin. Pull the chest in. Start to roll, soften the knees, and just hang slowly. Let yourself kind of just melt down. And then go the other way. So we're melting down and then we're just rolling up. Your arms are kind of swinging and hanging. Good. Do that again. Chin down first. And just let those arms feel like they are just kind of melting into the floor. Okay. And come up. Good, again. And just breathe slowly. If you can't touch the floor, that's okay. Now this time, roll it down, and you're just gonna hold down there, hold down there. Start to bend your knees a little bit. And then what you're gonna do, there's options here, okay? So you're gonna come down into a yogi squat if you can, If you can't, okay, if you can, hang out here with me while I show the opposite move. If you can't, I want you to work on a good morning, up, and then a squat, okay? So that'll work on the core and the back. So otherwise, you're gonna go good morning, and then squat. Otherwise, you're down here, okay? So in this yogi squat, you're gonna press your knee open, and then the other side. Go. And then fold. So your toes are slightly turned out. Come down, and then push, and push. Good. And then down. And you want to move slowly and deliberately. Good. One side, other side. Hands down. So when I went to see Janet a couple weeks ago, she's like, I'm gonna get there. I'm getting better at the yogi squat. She said she's still not there, but you're not giving up, which I love, Janet. Good. Right? This is at your own pace. Moving. My Cheryl would say, moving and grooving. Good. And very nice. Okay, so we're gonna go to, from here, let's go to hands and knees, okay? And what I want you to do is extend the foot back, press, in, and back. So foot, press, in, and back. Let's go. Foot, and press back, forward. Okay, so you're getting some of that ankle mobility here, and in, and back. Good. Now press, press, movement. Yes, good. Toe and down. Good, good, good. It could also come from the back, but it does a lot of times come from the ankle mobility, being able to get the heels down to the floor. Good. So I don't know, Janet, and you can answer this when we're done. When you go through some stuff where we loosen up the ankles after, do you get a little bit lower in that? Like if we were doing stuff for, like this, and then some calf rolls and some stretches like that, do you feel like you get a little deeper? Good. In. Again. Come on. And back. Good. Again. Last one. And back. Very nice. Okay. Now, from here, I'm going to have you go back into a child's pose and then come forward, rounding and chest through into an up dog. Ready? Here we go. So I want you to go back, exhale, inhale, round, chest through and open. Good. Again, round it back. Now this again can be at your own pace. Pull and round up. So you want to go through that big cat stretch in the middle. Good. Yes, good. Keep this going and keep moving. Open through it. Okay, good. Much time on that, Kev? Kev? Time? Okay, so your next one is going to be close to the same, but I want you to take your left knee, your left foot forward, okay? And then your back leg up, okay? From there, you're going to put your back knee down, and you're going to go back to your child's. Then you're going to come forward, lunge, come up, and then back. So take this slow if you need to. Ready? And go. So your toes are curled under. You come forward. And you don't have to lift the back knee off the floor if you don't want to. So that would look a little more like this. Okay. And the goal here is to get that foot next to your hand. So so that your knee is above your ankle, not like this, okay? And if this is what's going on with you, actually pick your foot up and move it, okay? And then just, you know, work through it. You don't have to do it exactly perfectly. If you're really tight, you'll get there. Good. What's that, Kev? Good. Awesome. All right. Okay, so let's come to here. Okay, so from here, you could do this with your hands in front. This could be harder, or with your hands behind you. So what you're gonna do is, if your hands go behind you, they're gonna come up here on one side, and then back, and then up on the other. And the reason I want your posture tall when you have these knees down, okay? Otherwise, try it all here for 1 minute. Here we go. Now, when you turn, push your knees down. So I want you to press your inner thigh into the floor and your outer thigh into the floor over here, okay? And go slow, okay? This movement. I can't even look at Anna. She's so cute over there. Good. My big baby. I can't even look at my husband and Lou either because they're just too cute. What do I want? I'm just kidding. This is very different from last week when I yelled at him. Remember that? Gavin! Genie pose, yes. Woo! Come on. Good. Sorry, I'm coming off the mat. If that's happening to you, that's okay. Good. All right, now, hands back. You're gonna take your right knee down for so it's gonna be 60, okay? This will be 60, and then halfway through, I will switch sides. That's why I said it that way. I wasn't yelling at you, Kev. Now watch, down. No, I wasn't saying anything. That's my husband, by the way. Now, actually, what we're gonna do is change it a little bit. So you're gonna press that inner thigh down, press it down. Good. And if you could do this here, that's fine too. Maggie, obviously, I can't because I was doing that. Okay, so now watch, you're going down. Now watch, and then come forward. Down, so you're actually moving your hip. Come forward, good. Down. Okay, that might be hard, and take your time. It's okay, you are rocking forward a little bit. Watch, you come here, and instead of being rounded, come up tall. Good, okay, good. Pamela, I love it. Pamela says, wait, this is my first mobility. Why haven't I done this before? That's a good question. All right, you ready? So we're going the other side. So that it comes down and up. So these are knee drops, and we're doing the first 30 seconds here. Here we go. Now you could be here. Okay. If that helps you stay up taller, then do that. Press that knee down. Good. And you might find that one hip is like a little happier than the other, right? And you're like, oh, I could do more on one side. This is my happy hip. Happy hips. Happy trees. Good. So, so we're flipping through the channels the other night. I was looking for the US Open. Kevin's in the kitchen. And ready? Now you're gonna turn it and come up and then go back. Kendra, you're gonna love this. And what do I see? That there's a marathon of different strokes on. And Kevin in the other room, all I hear is, Good. Good. And up. Nice. It's getting that nice hip. I know, you know, Kelly Jo says these knee drops are my favorite, really. They are, right? Don't they feel so good? Very nice. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? All right, so what I want you to do here, what time? Oh, we got so much time. We have so much time, it's not even funny. Let's come back to hands and knees for a second, okay? So what I'm gonna have you do is curl your toes under, okay? This might be tough for some of you guys. All right, you're gonna go back onto your heels and then reach up and back. Good. And then back to your heels and reach up. Now, if just reaching up is enough, then do that, okay? So this could help with that mobility too, Janet. We're gonna go back into that yogi squat. So back and good, the hips are forward. Yes, good. Thanks, Kev. Ah, good. Elbows in. Good. So this also, worked on my plantar fasciitis I've been dealing with. This sitting like this really does help to stretch out those feet. So this stretch, sitting on these, it could be it was kind of painful sometimes, but it definitely helped to loosen up what I had going on there. Good. Your hips are screaming, Michael. Okay. Now, hands on the floor. Walk it back into that yogi squat, or whatever you have. Okay, right there. Now, you're here. Okay. I want you to right hand on the floor, left open and reach. Back down, and then stand up. Or couldn't just straighten. Ready? Going down. Left hand on the floor on the inside of that thigh. Open and reach. Good. Bring it down. And then up. And down. So right hand is down. Left opens. And this arm is pressing out on the inside of that leg a little bit. Good. And then back down. I can't wait to meet Michael Bond. And down. Good. And reach. Good. And down. Relax your jaw. Right hand is down. Left arm is up. Good. Take it down. Left hand is down. Right arm is up. Good. Down. Now stay in your yogi squat and just rock it a little bit side to side. Rock it a little side to side. Rock steady. Steady rocking all night. Oh, you're having a love affair with Louie? All right. So now come over to one side. Come to your back side. Now, if you want to do your meditation with your feet up a wall, which helps to reset your back a little bit, or your feet on a chair, that's totally fine too. Otherwise, you're just going to come to your back. We're almost there. What time is it, Kev? 9:50. Okay, so take some circles in one direction. Okay, go ahead with the timer. Taking some circles in one direction. Michael, good. Okay, now, good, keep going. Now, if you wanted these circles to be bigger, you can bring your hands out and make them bigger as long as you have the core strength to slide those feet on the floor. So when I say that, what I mean is that you don't want your back arching and you pulling in that low back, okay? So if you'd rather have them in close here, that's fine. If you want to make it a little bit bigger, you can, and just slide those feet on the floor. And let's go the other direction. Okay, and it can be small or it can be big. Good, keep going. DJ Kevy Kev doesn't usually get to be in here during mobility. He's bored. You not? He's having a love affair with Louie. Good. All right. Left knee into the chest, right leg extended. These are your last movements here. Kevin, one more minute. Okay. Now, bring the right into and extend the left. Press down. Good. Switch. Knee, press the other leg down. Bring the knee in, press the other leg down. Again, bring the other knee in, and then make sure it's like that, and then it's not here. Okay, so hold that knee in, and then press the other leg down. Good. And switch. Now do it with flexed feet. Flex the feet. And switch. Good. Now point. And just see the difference of what things feel like when you flex or you point. Again, this is your last one on each, your last movement before our little meditation here. Here we go. Good. Nice. And switch. Good. And last one. Very nice. Now pull both knees into the chest, and then what I want you to do is put the toes on the floor, extend your legs long, reach your arms up and stretch like you're waking up in the morning. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, allow yourself to just sink into the floor. So now, if you want to go again to the wall, put your feet on the chair. Now would be the time to do it. Otherwise, move any skin out of the way from the back side if it feels like it's making your back arch. Take both hands to the belly for now and allow your feet just to fall open so that the hips are open. Good. Hold right there. Now take your hands by your sides with your palms up. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Follow the breath. Good. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Okay. Soften the muscles in your face. Softening the jaw. Releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Recognizing the front of your neck and throat. Being aware of the entire front of your torso, your belly button, your ribs, the chest, noticing the front of your shoulders and both biceps. The inside of your arms. Your wrists and your palms. All of your fingers on your right hand. All of your fingers on your left hand. And right now we are still. And it is okay to be still. Nothing needs to be done. But what you are doing right now. Our hands are still, and everything is okay. Noticing the front of your pelvis and hips, the front of your thighs and your knees, the stillness of your shins and your ankles. Your feet are totally relaxed. Our bodies are still as you notice the entire back of your body being cradled by the surface beneath you. Allowing that breath to be calm. The mind calm. The body fully relaxed. Knowing that being still is okay. Stopping and slowing down is okay, to the point of stillness, where our bodies can reset, our brains can reset. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose. Hold it. Sip a little more air in through the nose. And then through the mouth, sigh it out as your body relaxes heavier into the earth. Inhale through the nose. A little more. Sigh it out. And today I will leave you here with the silence, with the stillness, if you would like to stay here. Knowing that it is okay to stop and reset. If you are getting up, you would slowly, mindfully move your body. But for those of you who are staying here, thank you so much for joining me. Take this feeling that you have of ease and comfort with you throughout the day. Come back to this feeling when you feel you need it. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. Have a wonderful day.